interesting.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Granite City 11 here, sponsored or hosted at LGS Electronics. Right now we have Rocket and ThisisNick. Still at the beginning of the bracket, I'd say. Both these players very highly contested, very great play styles by each other.
What was the score? Alright, you're playing me at that place.
Let's see, Alban, Town and City, and Pokemon Stadium.
Still figuring their matches, or their battlefields, if they go into Final Destination. Alright.
Come on, give me the picture. I need to pick. Oh, right. I need to pick the character first.
Rocket will once again be playing Incineroar. We saw him in the doubles tournament. Did fairly well.
Let's do it.
Let's get into this Zelda versus Incineroar matchup. Classic Nintendo matchup, I'd say.
I'm told there's a delay up there.
Yeah, let's see what both players have to offer. Great counter from Rocket. This is Nick just pressuring him with all these projectiles. Rocket doesn't seem to have an answer.
Interesting pairing here, as obviously Nick is playing more of a ranged character. Incineroar, being played by Rocket there, is a melee brawler.
Looks like Rocket's not too afraid. He knows the distances of both these projectiles. That forward smash, racking on the damage there.
Where'd you guys get that mic from?
It's not mine. It's
This what?
it's the guy who runs the tournament. He's playing right now.
Side B not quite getting it, but already this is Nick on his last stock so far.
Incineroar having not yet been knocked out despite wearing flaming pants. That just seems like a poor choice. I mean, like, what is it? Is it a statement? Is it jock itch? I don't know.
Well, he's a wrestler, so it's probably like his tights, you know?
Thank God they buffed that.
All you need to beat him is some tough acting tenacity. Ooh, big punch there. Not quite enough to knock out ThisisNick, running around on his last stock. And that secures it. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. I spoke too soon.
Rocket on his second stock, and this is Nick on his last stock. Rocket seems to have got the download on this. But the game's not over yet. But this is Nick looking a little confused here. Keeping him off stage, wanting to gets the grab, gets the up beyond to him.
This is Nick trying to keep Rocket from establishing any dominance on the ring as he climbs back in. Not able to do it as Rocket continues to push Nick out to the right.
Rocket just trying to secure this death here. Forward smash forward air not quite doing it just yet. Looking for these spikes. Anything will do it at ledge here. Great counter, he's gonna save that for later. Forward air, barely connecting.
Oh, and that's going to be game winner Rocket. 1-0.
Gotcha. Alright. I'm gonna ban Pokemon Stadium and Town and City.
Players banding which rings they don't want to use, continuing going forward.
We both have like the same.
Deciding which ring we're going to use going forward here. And it looks like we're taking it to the Kalos Pokemon League play.
Rocket gonna say signature Incineroar. ThisisNick going Game & Watch.
Alright.
I haven't seen Mr. Game & Watch play in this one at all.
No, let's see what ThisisNick can offer to the table here. Very interesting counter pick from Nick. We haven't seen it in a while though, so let's see what he can do with it.
Already early on, ThisisNick seemed to do a little bit better with this character, at least in the beginning. Incineroar trying to establish a decent place to start stacking some damage in on his opponent. Not quite connecting yet.
ThisisNick just looks to be interrupting all of Rocket's aerial mobility with his up B.
Rocket climbing back in on the right. Nick making it back in on the right as Rocket defends, hoping to get a smash in here. Not able to yet. Damage stacking pretty high on Rocket. Again, Incineroar with that passive buff. He gets more damage as he takes more damage.
Neck and neck here. Let's see.
And our first elimination is on Rocket.
Yep, Nick's gonna take that first stock.
Dancing out in the middle of the ring, popping back and forth. A lot of back and forth here. Now we're gonna reset Nick, coming in fresh but down one stock.
Very healthy back on the stage from Rocket. He uses that a lot. It's a really good way to get back onto the stage here. And that spike from Rocket definitely going to get rid of the Game & Watch race. It's another spike to back air. Really good mix-up. It looks like Rocket kind of evened up the game here. It's looking a lot like the first game we saw where Nick had it into the beginning and then Rocket kind of put back.
Oh, and that is going to reset Rocket. We are down to one stock for both opponents. Anyone's game right here. Rocket hoping to continue the win and take the match. Nick hoping to stay in it.
Hey, no matter who plays between me and Blake, that's how it is.
Very tense right here. ThisisNick managed to even it up again.
Nick being a little defensive with those bombs, but has managed to catch Rocket again and again with them.
Ooh, that forward
Setup
smash.
3, Pickle versus Retrozilla.
Ooh.
Setup
ThisisNick gets the
4,
pistol off of
Marasma
Rocket.
versus Zulu.
Ties it
Setup
up
6,
1-1.
Silo's playing that one guy already.
We're
Okay.
going to game
Well,
3.
better be a bracket match down there.
It is, I think. Sio and that one guy. Yeah.
Retrozilla, just go to your setup. It'll get to you. Hey.
Going to Yoshi's store for this game number 3 here. And ThisisNick going back to Zelda after that Game & Watch switch. Rocket in his signature Incineroar.
This must have been a good setup so far. So Johnny, are you rooting for the giant cat or the princess?
Probably the cat, just because I want someone to hit him with a fire extinguisher. I just want him to win so they can dump the Gatorade on him and put him out.
Here you go. I got a bottle right here.
That's gotta be a dangerous thing for a fighter to do, to wear flaming pants. Like, what if he had nachos earlier and he cuts one? He's gonna launch himself off the ring.
It's a great counter
Ooh,
from
red,
Rocket.
yeah.
But it's hard to root against Princess Peach because that's almost like you're calling for domestic dispute case. Like,
It's
just
Princess Zelda, actually.
oh, Princess Zelda. There we go. I meant that. I just can't. I'm retarded.
That's okay. They both get trapped in castles anyway, and people gotta come save him. I guess if you root for Incineroar, really is if you're a cat or a dog kind of person, you know? 'Cause, I mean, Duck Hunt Dog could be a match.
Oh,
versus
dude, is Duck
Incineroar.
Hunt Dog in this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, now I need to play this for
Yeah,
sure.
you can be the Duck Hunt Dog, and then the duck rides on his shoulder. So, like when you're doing your like up recovery,
The duck gets him?
actually like carries the dog up back to the
Forward
stage.
smash.
When you win, does he sit there and do the
Yeah,
lap?
he
Like,
does. Absolutely. Yep.
ah, I gotta get this. I gotta learn to beat people as the dog. It'll be weird because for once I won't be rooting for the dog to die.
Train you on him. Yeah, the guy in the green hat over there, he plays Duck Hunt pretty regularly.
He said he dropped him, actually.
He used to anyway.
Well, he still would know the most out of any of us.
Yeah,
I guess.
absolutely. There's some like, he's kind of a specialist character. Not many people play him, but the people that are like really good at him are terrifying because they're like, "What are you doing?" And then what they do is, you know how they like the smash attacks?
Yeah.
It shows the little like hit marker as if like the zapper was shooting the screen.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
So it's like a whole like homage to classic like NES Duck Hunt.
That's the thing I'm so sad about is my original NES doesn't work anymore, and I still have the zapper. And that's the one I love the most playing. But now new TVs, you can't do it.
Right. There's a company
This is
that
the most
Kickstarter
boomer
going.
talk I've ever.
What?
This is the most boomer talk
Take
I've
that.
ever been a part of.
That's okay. You're not old enough to join this conversation. You have to be at least, I don't know what, 16?
Nice
Ooh,
one.
Roasted. Roasted
Thousand
in the
fun.
chat.
I'm basically 16. I'm like,
Basically.
yeah, just -1, you know?
I miss the good old days when you listen to stuff on cassette tape.
Dude, that was the weirdest thing. So I grew up in I was born in the mid-90s. So I grew up with like having my mom's cassette tape player, but then like getting old enough to see CD players, but then in like junior high getting MP3 players, and then in high school getting like
Digital
iPod
play.
touches and stuff. So literally, like my generation is known as one of the most nostalgic, but I get it. It's because like literally every 2 years there was something just replacing that thing, you know? So it's like something feels like it was so long ago, but it was only like 5 years ago.
Wait, you're a millennial, right?
I am. 94 is when I was born. That's the same year as Sonic and Knuckles released.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I was born in
Oh,
'82.
and that wind box from the down.
So
This is Nick clutching out at.
I remember the good old days where it's like, I got my Walkman, look how cool I am. I can press play and listen to music.
And this is Nick gonna take his Walkman to the next
awkward phone.
next bracket.
Ah.
It's best of 3.
And they always frickin' busted. One of them would come loose so it would fall off. You gotta stick it back in,
This is
duct tape the
taking the
SOB.
set from Rocket. Very upsetting from Rocket. We will see you guys next time.